care to get up again. But I won't spend my whole life philosophizing. I just take what's mine and want it. Destiny be damned. You and I, the wolves are free to run, ignoring all these signs. Jump their lines, crossing over, torn together and blind. When I will it be is done on time, and the alpha of the pack will hit again. Yeah, I am the light. I'm running the circle of time. Undecided, fate is irrelevant. Yeah, in our hearts and our veins, starting action. They can't contain anymore. We can't escape. Fate is only in your mind. Do you really know what you want to get out from this? From this you can't escape. Fate is only your design. Deep in your mind. Running the circle of time, undecided, fate is irrelevant. Yeah, in our hearts and our veins, starting action. They can't contain
So now I think it should be fine. We should be up for this. But yeah, no, we're just doing a short one because I've been meaning to play this game since it launched, but I've never had a chance because I've been busy with other things. And now we finally get an opportunity here. Because you and I have been trying to do this for a little bit, but we haven't had a chance.
Well, we can go for as long as you want. How's that sound?
Yeah. Well, I at least want to do an hour for sure.
I was thinking maybe 2.
Yeah, if we can go for 2, then let's do that. But I want to get at least an hour for sure.
And I want to get at least 2 to 3. So.
So you might be playing some more if I have to bounce early then. Just as a
I'm hoping that my friend Gizmo will be willing to come along.
So let's see. But yeah, no, we're finally going through Fatal Fury, City of the Wolves here. And it's also good that we waited a little bit now since Andy has finally dropped. So
yeah.
And Andy, like, I know I didn't do a video for Andy, but I can say by what I've seen of Andy, he still looks like a badass. It looks like they carried over quite a few things from KOF 15 for Andy Bogard this time, and he's still got one of the best looks, I think, easily.
Which system did you get this game on again, John? I forget.
PS5, but the game the game's full crossplay, so that doesn't matter now.
I know. I just was asking because I'm setting up the room. So I can just invite you via party instead of having to find your wolf tag.
Yeah, so you'll just need the PSN invite basically for that. So why don't we? Hello, Bongo. How are you? So let me load up into Fatal Fury. Yep, I'll load up into Fatal Fury and then we'll get into this.
Also, this is my first time playing Fatal Fury with my new glasses, so this is going to be awesome.
So we're going to see how that works out for you, right?
Well, I was playing effectively blind the last couple times, because, like, all the icons and stuff were, like, so squished looking from just how much my prescription had changed.
Which I imagine is quite a bit, right?
Oh yeah. Like I can see the menu crisp now, so.
Mm-hmm.
And there's actually been a couple times where I've like realized that I don't need to be quite as close to the screen now, and I've actually backed off, and it's awesome being able to see like that.
So it's actually worked out a little bit better than you'd say for you?
I mean, I haven't played this game yet, but with other games, yeah.
Let's see, invite, join. Well, let's see how this works. Because I know I tested the beta for it, and the beta did need some work, but it seemed promising for what there was. But I remember with these, you have to change your characters outside of combat.
Which is annoying.
But then again, this is how KOF 15 worked as well.
No, you could, so with KOF 15, you could just select the characters you wanted.
On some of the rooms, it depends on the room. But yeah, I think you could. Who should we go with?
Well, I'm going with B. Jenny, so...
Let's see. Let's go here. I'm picking...
But how have you been? We haven't really had much time to chat lately.
Yeah, no, it's, you know, been busy with work and everything, so... on a lot of other things, but... been doing alright, at least as best as I can, so... You?
Let's try... Yeah, pretty good, other than one stressful thing this week, which basically almost foobarred the whole thing.
Mm-hmm. But things should be on point now, you'd say?
It apparently got fixed, so I'm no longer stressed to the max.
Oh wait, I remember we have to do something else too, music-wise.
I've been leaving the music as standard.
I'm gonna switch to SNK music mode, because, again, if we're gonna make clips and stuff and I'm gonna use some of this, it's going to be... it could cause DMCA stuff, that's why. I had to think about that for a minute. Because I know they collaborate with artists and stuff here, which is really cool, and that's one of the aspects of the soundtrack that I like.
Mm-hmm. By the way, speaking of music, I've got a theme song for my YouTube channel now.
Oh, nice. So is that in your trailer?
I haven't put a trailer out.
Okay, but it's I mean for your videos, right?
Yeah. My videos are gonna have it going forward.
Nice.
I've already released one video with it.
Was that the recent one you put out for Bond or a different one?
The KOTOR one that I just put out a couple days ago.
Round one. Get ready.
Let's see. I didn't want my SPG meter in there. But now that you found solutions for it, right?
What?
Oh, Mr. Bongo. That was close.
Yes, it was.
But then again, I haven't touched I've only tried training mode just for like a minute. Just to make
I haven't
sure
played
things work.
much at all. Also, everyone who's saying B. Jenny is top tier, she really is not.
I still think she's good.
She's good, but I'm just saying that, like, she's not the broken monster that people think she is. I would say that she's balanced and fair, you know what I mean?
Because to be fair, I don't want the characters to be broken. Like, even though it might be funny, but no, I want at least a fair, balanced game.
I would say Billy and Kine are close to being overpowered, but not quite there.
Well, I guess we can give Billy a pass.
Because he was dog water in the previous game.
It's time. PG. Not so fast.
I'm so done with you!
Well, I got canned.
This. Here is where.
Not yet.
KO.
He looks like a badass, though.
Yes, he does.
Like, and Gato still, to me at least, feels good to play.
Even in
Every character feels good, I think, in this game.
You pose no challenge.
Which, I mean, I give them credit. But yeah, let's try and experiment with other characters too, because I'm still trying to feel my way through the roster.
Yeah, of course.
But no, like, I'm surprised like Gato's been my first pick, because I thought I would have gone to Terry. But I decided to go Gato this time, but...
Jenny's not even my first pick. I just love playing her.
And she's still fun to play, I think. Like, even
Yeah.
with what I tried at the beta.
It's time.
They've changed how a lot of her moves interact, so I'm still, like, figuring that shit out, you know?
Yeah, like, same thing with Gato. Like, this move, like, for example, this... No, this is different. He doesn't have this in KOF.
Right. Like, Jenny's got a lot of the moves that she has, but they've changed the way they behave, so it's a case of... I almost feel like a newbie playing her again, you know what I mean?
Which is nice, like...
Hey, Azure. Hope you're doing well, dude.
Wasting.
Yeah, no,
my
Costco
time.
recently got those bongos, so they have a new variety of stuff.
2. Get ready.
Here we go.
What did Costco recently get?
Oh, Mr. Bongo just keeps talking about shirts. That's been his theme in streams for the last little bit.
I'm glad you're okay, dude. John's co-streaming with me, so say hi, John.
Hello.
You remember Azure, right?
Yeah?
Yeah, he's in my stream.
And I could barely do anything there.
And Azure says hello.
Well, hopefully Azure's doing well. That's good to hear.
SPG.
By the way, here's something I find kind of funny. The English VA for Jenny,
Yeah?
it's the same actress who plays Crimson Rosalia in Trails.
I know they went all out with the voice cast for this, so I'm kind of glad.
But because Rose's, like, vampire form looks so similar to Jenny that I've now basically jokingly headcanon to a couple of my Trails friends that it's just Rose dimension hopping.
Damn you.
Now I'm mad!
Look at you.
Oh, that's okay. Okay, that's too close for comfort.
But yeah, basically I've been joking to a couple Trails friends that Jenny is just Rose dimension hopping.
Yeah, that's... Who knows? That's gonna be what they're doing with this. Now, imagine you see, No, imagine you see SNK characters in a Trails game.
Honestly, I would love that.
I think that would be an interesting idea.
How do I change the character again?
You gotta go into battle settings.
Okay, thanks. I was like, my brain has forgotten. Also, Andy is locked out for me.
Did you update? You didn't update your game?
I did update the game.
Okay, because I have
He's
access
locked
to
out.
Andy. I have access to Andy, so...
Yeah, look at my screen. It's showing him as this option is unavailable. You have not purchased the necessary add-on.
Did you update your game? You said.
I did. Yeah, I did.
Okay. That's weird that you don't have access to him.
I'm going to close the game and end stream real quick, and then I'll get back in. Okay?
Okay. So,
See what the potential issue might be.
I'll just leave the room.
Whoops, wrong thing. Game.
So see if we can figure out what's going on with that. 'Cause, yeah,
The game or app you have installed is the latest version.
Okay, go into load the game up again.
Okay.
Yeah, load it up again. Go to training mode.
Okay. Is that something you had to do?
No. But we're just gonna take a look at this, so hang on. Are you streaming on YouTube or Twitch?
I was streaming on Twitch.
Oh, okay, there we go. Well, here, I'm gonna show on mine here, so for those watching.
Training.
Practice is training mode, right?
Hang on. You just had to make me think about that again a minute. Yeah, training is in
Yeah,
practice
and-
mode. Yeah, training is in practice mode, so.
Yeah, Andy's locked out for me.
Yeah, because I have access to Andy.
Just need to limber up with that.
Because you bought this physically, right?
Yeah, I did.
Did you you redeem the Season Pass 1 code, right?
SPG.
I believe I did.
Because if you did, you should have access to Andy right now. So you might need to check that.
I don't think I did.
Okay, then that's... Okay. We found the problem. Redeem the code.
SPG.
Because unlike with the digital versions, I know it's automatically there. With the physical copies, you have a code. You had one specifically for Terry's outfit,
Which I haven't redeemed yet.
which you should probably do that.
I'll do it now, since I'm already here.
What is that move? I'm not doing it right. Oh, no, I'm missing an input. There we go.
There we go, I've redeemed that code. Now time to redeem Terry. I didn't even know that I had to do it like that. I thought that it would just be like, oh, you've got the game automatic, you know what I mean?
Damn it, dude! No, that's not how it works. But I do like this color variant for Andy, so I'm just gonna try some of his moves.
Okay, now I've redeemed both.
Is that all you got? 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 Right there!
Okay, so he has those moves. Interesting. Let's just see some other things quickly. Hang on.
Let's go!
Okay, yep, no, Andy feels good. So now, okay, make a room and then we can test out Andy Bogard. Or at least you can finally have a chance to test him out.
I'm not gonna be playing as him right away.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna
I
give
was
Andy
gonna
a
play
run.
as my...
I'm gonna go... I also need to try Dongwon because Jae-hoon's not here.
Yeah.
And that still makes me sad.
I'm hoping that Jay gets added at some point.
I would hope Jae-hoon is added soon. Like, he's not year 1, we know that for sure. If he's year 2, like, then that makes sense, because you need both of Kim's sons here.
Welcome back, Azure.
Hey Azure, welcome back.
Alright, I forgot that I gotta change off Jenny.
Yep, so you're going Mai, I'm gonna go Dongwon for this one. I also gotta remember to set the SPG mode.
Which game are you playing, Azure? Oh, nice. Have you played Trails to Azure before? I forget, dude.
Mai versus Donghua.
Okay, here we go.
But surprisingly, Mai is the character I'm most consistent with in this game.
No, I think Mai is incredibly
Want a
good
little taste of
in this.
Shiranui Fire?
Also, I swear, with her saying Taste of Shiranui Fire, it's like she's trying to be sexually suggestive there.
When is she
Come on,
not?
let's go. Round 1. Get ready. Fight.
You'll pay for that.
It's gonna hurt.
What?
How about this? How about this? PT. How about this?
Now you
Yep.
Wait.
Yeah, because I forgot Wan plays a little differently from Jay, but let's see what his moves are.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go.
Yeah. Can you touch this?
Nope. I'm gonna have to figure out his
So
stuff.
are you surprised that I'm more consistent with Mai versus Jenny?
Well, more with the pokes. That's what I'm seeing so far.
Were you enchanted?
But I need to see more. Like, I think both Janet and Mai are both very good in this. I just don't know Dong yet.
See, I would say that Jenny is bottom tier in this game.
I wonder if that's where she's falling on the lists, though.
A lot of the FGC guys are putting her up high,
Want a little
but
taste of
everyone I know who
Shiranui
actually
Fire?
is a Jenny main says that they completely disagree with that.
Round 1. Get ready.
Well, we'll have
So-
to see.
Fight.
Hey! Not done yet. What? Hey! What?
Yeah, because his moves seem a little bit slower to come out, but
Get ready.
I can see some consistency.
Can you touch the Not done yet.
G. Now we're talking.
What? Hey! Whoops! Yep.
and you'll miss it.
Okay, I thought I blocked that one, but that's fine.
No, okay, I forgot with these. You gotta be in SPG mode.
K.O. Dong Hua wins. Well, Ninja Girl, how about we get dinner? I'll be a perfect gentleman.
I don't know, Dong. You have to compete with Andy.
He thinks with his giggity. Get it?
What's his giggity?
I was trying to make a joke because of his actual name.
Yes, and you were trying to say.
Never mind.
No, you have to say it.
Get ready. Fight.
Nah, I'm good. Too much of a gentleman.
See you.
Not being the old man, the PV old man you like to be sometimes.
Not in the mood for it tonight.
Now you've done it.
Okay, that's what that was. Okay. How did I win that?
Because his has a slight frame advantage. It armors for a little bit longer than Mai's.
Well, okay, good. Did not know that. Also, that win pose he had, that was funny, because I heard Kim there for a second.
As did I.
GG.
Good game. Preach is the other one that I'm a little bit better with.
Bops and Jae-hoon worry too much. Can't they see I literally cannot lose?
You lost the first match, man. Come on.
He has a concussion.
But no, I can get on board with Juan. I just gotta. I never played him a lot in Garo, so. But I think
You
I
gotta
can get on
practice.
board. I can get on board with him. All right. No, not smart controls. Oh, wait a second. Hang on. Battle settings. Stage music. I wish there was a random stage select option.
Me too.
You're going Preacher. I'll go
Yep.
Andy. We might as well give him a try.
Nice.
Preacher versus Andy.
Also, I've been hearing that Ken will be debuted at EVO.
Aha! A
Yes, I've heard the same
specimen our
from
research.
people I know in the industry,
Yeah.
not just random YouTubers.
Ready.
No, I think SNK made that announcement, I think.
PG. Gotta counterattack. Right there. PG.
Oh, yeah, you can grab out of that.
Connection. Wins.
Even though you won that round, you can see how I can actually pressure with Preacha quite a bit more than the other characters, eh?
Yeah, right now I'd say Mai is your highest pressure character. But Mai has good stuff in general, I think.
See, I was saying I can actually pressure more with Preacha.
Oh,
You're good. Prepare yourself.
I think that Joe is probably going to be a character I play a lot in this
Yeah.
game.
If Preach is any indication here for this, like Joe's probably gonna be a badass, right?
Yeah.
Here goes.
PG.
Oh shit, that was cool. That's a good jumping killer.
Yeah. So his EX Fireball for that.
It's surreal to be trading
So,
blows with
that's
a student
interesting.
of Joe's of all people. I never imagined that slacker would be in the business of teaching anyone.
Yeah, I know. Considering how Joe's attitude is towards things, you could say, right?
But yeah, I feel like I could maybe become a monster with Preacha if I actually cared to be anything in this game. But you know me with SNK games, I love them, but I know that I'm always going to be kicked around by actual good players, so I just don't care to...
Yeah, no, and I just play these for fun. Most fighting games in general.
Here goes.
Well, the only fighting game I would say that I would, like, really dedicate myself to getting great at is the next Dead or Alive game, which we know is happening at some point.
Yeah, we know it's coming. We just need concrete information.
Yeah. And you know me, I'd only get good at it because Dead or Alive is my fighting game, and you've seen how I play Dead or Alive 5 and 6. I would say that I'm actually an above-average player in those ones.
No, I want to give DOA another run at some point, but I want to see what they're gonna do. I want to see what they're gonna do, but right now, Team Ninja's focused on their year, the year of the ninja, and of course for Neo 3, which I am super stoked for.
I still need to play the other Neo games. And yeah, DOA is a lot easier compared to anything SNK related, but that's mostly because most people who play SNK games no-life them.
I thought you were gonna say that about Street Fighter games too, but nope.
You see what I mean by I'm, like, actually more consistent with both Preacha and Mai, eh?
You might have considered Jenny your backup.
Oh, she is my backup now. She's, like, probably gonna be the third character I use in this game. I just like using her because she's fun. And because she's my favorite visually.
For obvious reasons, right?
Yes. But also because she is literally the reason I got into KOF in general because of when they released her as DLC. Because remember, I was close to giving that game up.
But then, yeah, I told you, it was like, hold up, just wait. Just wait.
Yeah.
And try it. Hi, Trico, long time no see, girl.
Thrilled to be trading
How are you
blows
doing?
with a student of Joe's of all people. I never imagined that slacker would be in the business of teaching anyone.
I'm doing okay. finally getting to play something I've been waiting to play for a long time.
Hi, Trico. I know you're there because John.
Yep. And she's asking how you're doing too, so.
I am doing mostly well.
You know what? Let's give
You know
Jenny
who
a
I
try.
actually, you know who I am decent with, and I'm actually surprised I am.
Who?
Salvatore.
I do want to play more of Ganachi though. Ganachi looks like a lot of fun.
He is a lot of fun. I'm just saying that I didn't expect that I'd be very good with him. No, I picked him up super quick.
I heard he's one of the more harder characters to learn though. In this game though, so. Okay, I'm gonna see how this goes. But no, what are you up to tonight, Trico? And also, I forgot to ask about streams. Is everything looking and sounding fine? If you guys are noticing issues, please let us know so we can fix them up, okay?
Billy versus Jenny.
Also, I find it so funny that Jenny's supposed to be British, but she doesn't have a British accent, but Billy is British and does.
Who knows? Something could have happened in her
It's not your lucky
uprising
day.
here.
I'm in a rotten mood.
Also, one of my friends said that when I do a rant video, I should just play Billy's intro instead of Dr. Nick's Hi, everybody. What do you think of that idea?
That would be interesting, but Billy does have a good theme song this time.
No, I mean Billy's intro where he's just like, I'm in a rotten mood. Instead of hi, everybody.
I think that would work.
It would be funny and jarring, wouldn't it?
It would be.
So what do you think of my play with Billy so far?
Well, Billy does seem better in this game, so.
Bullseye! 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 Dropping in!
Yep. That one makes sense. Nope. Everything is perfect. Okay, sweet, Trico. If you, again, are noticing issues, let me know so we can fix it up.
I've sworn to uphold his organization. I'd rather die than lose.
Yes, because you are loyal to Geese no matter what, right? But again, he has partnered himself with Kine this time, so. Which I still need to go through arcade and story mode for this. Like arcade
I need to go through it.
Southtown.
I need to go through it more than I have been.
Yeah. I tested it a tiny bit, like when I did that video of like
Get ready.
I am not happy with this physical release of this game.
I am, but only because I think the extras with the physical was worth it.
No, I mean like what's on the disc.
I knew what you meant. I'm just saying that I don't really care that much, because
Now I'm so Now
Oh jeez. While you're wearing a second headset, but I'm guessing yeah. No, because Leafer has problems with using Discord and the PlayStation where it just keeps randomly disconnecting. So you see this weird ghetto ass setup I have? That explains everything, okay? So don't worry about it, Trico. It is perfectly fine.
I think John's laying a beat down on me for the ghetto ass setup.
Well, among other things.
Back you go!
And I can't even do the super in the corner. But yeah, no,
I
there's
love playing
probably a
as
way to
Billy in
fix
this
it.
game.
No, Billy they have
I
improved
would have let
dramatically,
you
and
go
he
and
kind of
beg
needed
forgiveness, but alas,
he needed
pride cometh
he
before
needed
the
the glow
fall.
up. He honestly did.
Yes, he did. He did, and he looks like a knockoff Billy Idol, so that's funny.
No, he's better than Billy Idol. Even though I like Billy
Billy
Idol's music,
Billy Idol came first.
yeah, but I don't think this Billy would be a good singer.
It's not your
I think
lucky
he would
day.
be.
I'm in a rotten mood.
I don't know.
Round one.
And so far with what
Get
I've
ready. Fight.
tried of Seajax, I am very happy with it so far.
Feel the heat! This'll hurt!
I'm so
This'll
Well, no, Trico, you have Siege, so I know you haven't played it in a hot minute. You've been busy.
I
with,
also have it.
Marvel Rivals, right? How's that been going?
Now I'm
This'll hurt!
I'm so done with you.
Not what I wanted to do, but I'll take it.
Beautiful victory.
Yeah, Rivals is still free as far as I know. They've made some updates to it recently, right?
Ready. Fight.
Well, Leafer, when was the last time you played Rainbow?
Months ago.
So, a lot has changed. You could
I
say.
will definitely look forward to playing it at some point. Just so if you were to rank my characters at this point, how would you rank them?
Billy's number 2. Okay, I thought you were gonna get yours off first.
Actually, it's because the move you did beats mine out all the time.
So, those moves will always win.
Yeah.
Ever consider taking things down a notch while facing a lady? Fire is just awful for my hair, not to mention my dress.
Well, I mean, I imagine Leafer would love to see that dress off you. I'm just saying.
Giggity, yes.
Damn it, you're not supposed to say anything to that. But anyway, who else should we try? Trico. 1, 2. Pick a number between 1 and 18. Alright, I guess we're doing it.
Who did you get?
Ronaldo.
Oh, this is gonna be funny.
This is not gonna go well, I think. Let's go to the... Yep. There we go. Okay, you went Ganache.
That's why I said this is gonna be funny.
Okay.
Salvatore versus Ronaldo.
A DJ versus a soccer player. I expect the DJ to win this.
What, because he's used to getting into bar fights at nightclubs?
No, because look at his moves.
Why don't you hum me a few bars of that martial melody?
Do, 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 do. I do like how they changed Ronaldo's soccer
Let's have
ball
some
to the
fun.
color of his outfit.
For the love of the game.
Yeah, it's cool.
Round 1. Get ready. Fight. Come on. Freestyle. 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 Bullseye. Salvatore. Come on. Come on. PG. Old world.
This is how we do it!
Come on. Bang. Bullseye. Come on.
Oh, there's timing to this.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, there's timing to his soccer thing. Okay, interesting.
How about that?
I don't know, dude. We gotta figure out some more.
2. Get ready. Fight. Come on.
This is how we do it!
PG. Push out of my way. Now we're never. Old world.
This is how we do it!
PG.
This is how we do it!
You need a hand? You need a
Turn
hand?
it up!
You need a hand? You need a hand?
Amazing!
Watch and learn. You're gonna love this. He shoots. He scores.
I always struggle with
Oh, he
Ronaldo,
definitely
to be
scores.
honest.
Wait.
I know nothing of him, so I'm just mashing buttons and figuring out inputs, so he could be
Yeah, I
interesting
always-
though.
He is interesting, but I always struggle against him. Always. Like, no matter which character I'm using, I always struggle.
You'll always struggle with him?
Yeah, for whatever reason, he's just one that I can't jive with, you know?
Like, I can get it, I think,
Well,
with
I
some of the things, but the way his soccer ball works, that's throwing me off a little bit right now. But that's, I think, a good idea,
Well, I mean-
though.
well, I
Honestly,
mean, I
because how he
jive with-
plays.
I jive with him when I'm playing as him, kind of, but I'm saying that, like, no matter the opponent, I always struggle. Like, if they're playing as Ronaldo, hey, Will, how's it going?
Needless to say, he went through quite a bit of the
Andy
roster on
Boko.
both sides. Yeah, no,
Show
and
Louis style.
I kind of want to see what else they're
At your
going to do
service.
with Siege X in the future as well, Trico, so we'll have to keep an eye on it. But if you ever want to play some of it, let me know.
I love how Andy plays, holy shit!
No, Andy plays really well.
PG. PG. Now we're. You need a hand? Andy, wait. Right.
You know, Andy plays really well, I think, so far, even with a little bit I tried of him.
Fight.
Glad you're doing fine, Will. I think Andy might become a main for me.
Just because of his speed.
Yeah.
What were throws again?
It's L1.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Now we're. You need a hand? Gotta counterattack. Watch and learn. You're gonna love this. He shoots. He scores.
Yeah, he scores that time. Okay.
Wait. Final round. Get ready. Fight. Prepare yourself.
Nice.
No escape. I have you now. Now we're connected.
His moves feel so natural to me. Holy damn.
But then, like, if it's here, then why not in, say... So what's different about him here compared to, say, KOF 15?
It's the way the moves string together. They just have a looser input, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I liked Andy in 15, but I could never
Really made
quite,
me
like,
sweat there.
pull off some of the stuff that I just did there, as you saw.
Yeah, because Andy, yeah, I feel like Andy does have a different feel here, but it works out well for him.
He's more rushdown now, whereas he was kind of an all-rounder in 15, I think.
I would
You know
agree
what I
with
mean?
that,
Like-
yeah. Let's see. Let's try this, though. Oh, no, wait.
Whereas Jenny, I feel, has gone the opposite way. She's now more
She's more
focused
tactical.
on...
She's more tactical.
Yeah,
I find.
yeah.
Which I kind of like, because that changes up her play style.
It does, but I still prefer her as a rushdown, you know?
Mm-hmm. No, we're not gonna go. Actually, yeah, let's go. No, I want to go Terry. We're not gonna go Terry.
But I've noticed that that's my thing. Rushdown characters. I just gravitate towards them.
But yeah, no, Trico, you got any plans though for tonight?
Round 1. Get ready. Fight.
Amusing.
Not good enough.
Forza Flamme.
PG.
Do you think it's over?
Anyone in particular you're looking for?
Gotta counter attack.
Forza Flamme.
Nice keep away, John.
Yeah, that's the thing I find with Kine. He is more a keep away, but he actually feels much better to me in this game compared to Garou, but they changed his inputs dramatically.
Yep.
Gotta counter attack.
Ouch.
Okay, yeah, no, I expected that to hit, but no, you activated yours at the last second. Crash 4, yep, that's definitely a good pickup. I know if you have Game Pass, it's on there right now.
Not quite.
You're good.
Tuba finale.
Shit.
That was enjoyable enough. All things must come to an end.
Yes, they must. And that's how we end it. GG.
Yep. Good game. I'm loving Andy, though.
Yeah. No, Andy is actually good this time because they've changed up how his playstyle works. It seems like.
For one who appears so collected.
But yeah, no, I like Kine this time. I think it's just because of how they changed how his moves work.
I also like using him. The thing is, the only characters I don't like, Marco and T-Zok.
T-Zok he's again more of a grappler, so if you're good with like wrestlers or even Zangief, for instance, he's your perfect fit.
And I'm horrible with those kinds of characters.
Get ready. Fight. it's over. At least make it. Not quite.
Yep, you got yours first.
Gotta count it.
You jumped right into that, buddy.
Yes, I did. Burned off Andy's mullet.
Not quite.
No, yep. Well, the other thing I like with this, also compared to KOF, is that it is a little bit slower, but I like the feel and the hits, they hit hard.
I wouldn't say it's that much slower, though.
It's not like complete, it's not a Samurai Showdown slow.
I would say it's not a significantly... It's not significantly slower.
But there is a difference in speed, I'm finding.
Yeah.
At least make it.
There is a difference in speed, so...
You think it's over? I expected more. Fumble before my ambition.
GG.
Nice one.
But yeah, no, like Kine might be one of my go-tos, I'd say.
Andy is now one of my go-tos. The thing is, I think this is going to be like Dead or Alive. I'm going to kind of play everyone a little bit, but
Yeah.
I think unlike Dead or Alive, I'm not going to be like some top-tier player.
You made this an open lobby, didn't you?
No, I made this a closed one. I don't know how the fuck that fucker got in.
Well, okay, we'll make a room after, so... We'll make another room after, so... We'll see. But no, Crash 4,
Yeah.
I would definitely say, Trico, get that one. Do you have... You
I
have the
love
Insane
Crash
Trilogy,
4.
right? I still gotta play through Crash 4. I mean, I have it on PlayStation 4, and I know it gets a free upgrade, which is cool.
Yeah.
Which is really cool. But I would rather play it on PC just for the higher quality and better performance, honestly.
Round 1. Get ready. Fight. Rock you. Burning. What are you done?
And I love that, yeah. You also have the Spiral one, right?
PG. Rock you. Burning. Rock you.
No, the one thing I gotta do with this game a little more frequently is just use the rev meter. I use it, but I don't use it a lot. That's the thing.
Round 2. Get ready. Fight. Kick foot. Yeah.
I gotta play through that Reignited trilogy.
You do.
I would still find it interesting if Microsoft announces, oh hey, there is a Spiral 4 coming. I feel
I
like
can
there
tell you
probably
there
will
is
be.
one.
It's just not official yet. But no, one of the big announcements I want to hear that's coming out is for QuakeCon coming up. So like, what is Night Dive working on? Yep.
Fuck this guy.
No, they're changing their stuff pretty well, I'm seeing, and making use of the rev meter, but...
Clean and confident as ever, Andy.
No, but still, fuck this guy.
Jeez, man.
He
Okay.
can...
Sounds like you're jacking off over there.
That might have been the gesture I was doing.
Well, listen, if you're gonna do that, I don't want to be around when you do that. That'll make me feel uncomfortable. Okay?
I said that might have been the gesture I was making, not that I was actually doing that.
No, I'm making a room.
I already made one.
Oh no, I just made
Private.
one here, so.
Okay, invite me then. Are
Wrong
you
friends
sending me
list.
the...
Wrong friends list. Here we go. This is what I'm looking for. There we go. Okay, let's see. Hey Joey, how are you? Welcome. But no, Trico, what are you looking for? Anything specific for a game or just something? Alright. I'm gonna go try Marco. No. I have a different idea. I need to try him. Lucky Brand. Because this is a Lucky t-shirt. This is made by the Lucky Brand company. And I just saw these shirts and I thought they looked cool, so...
Kevin versus Andy.
I enjoy playing as Kevin sometimes.
Yeah, no. I thought Kevin was kind of funny to use in Garo. And I'm glad to at least see him make the cut.
Round one.
But I don't know
Also,
much.
here's something I find interesting. His English voice actor,
Watch your feet.
it's Randy in Trails.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I wonder if, like...
Feet.
I wonder if SNK went to the same
Watch it.
place where the Trails VAs were. Or same company.
It would all be independent.
But they did hire some good people for it, though.
Yes. But they have at least 3 Trails voice actors, which is kind of funny. No, you get on the ground.
Nope. You're staying on the ground, according to Kevin.
On the ground. You're good. On the ground. Gotta counterattack. Gets up. On the ground.
Oh, jeez.
Wait.
No, he feels different.
Yeah.
He feels different.
He does. He has a lot of Rekka inputs, I noticed,
Seems
by
like
the way.
Destiny smiles upon me.
Which is different for him, because he didn't... I don't think he really had those in, Garo, so that's different.
I didn't really play him in Gauro, so couldn't tell you.
But we're gonna try him some more. So, I mean, Miles Morales, yeah, I played a tidbit of Miles Morales.
I need to get back to Miles Morales.
Round.
I still gotta play Spider-Man
Get
1.
ready. Fight.
By the way, a couple of my friends are going to have Gauro, or not Gauro, this game next month.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, so we'll have more people to play with.
Well,
One of them... Huh?
there's another thing.
Yeah?
KOF 15 is free on PS Plus next month.
I know,
So,
which is awesome.
I gotta do some KOF 15 stuff.
We definitely do.
Because again, I need some footage for it too, so...
But anyways, a couple of my friends are going to have access to this game, so we'll have a lot more people to play with.
So that's gonna be nice.
One of them is a newbie,
Yeah.
So,
Be nice. That's all I'm saying.
yes. We cannot let Shinky get at her. If he ever gets this game.
I know he's mostly with his RPGs and stuff, but he's also the big Street Fighter guy too, so...
One of them, though, she is an SNK gal, so... She'll be... we can go all out, is what I'm saying.
I'd still be nice.
I'm just saying that she can hang, so you can... yeah. One of them, no.
I knew you were strong, but I had no
Do you
idea
feel lucky?
you were
No.
very
No, I don't
tough.
feel lucky.
This
I'm just
explains a
here,
lot.
but I love the feel of this shirt. It is good.
But I'm going to shout out both of them.
At least for your side of stuff, yeah.
Yes.
But yeah, no, when they get that, then yeah, we can play that some more. Also, like, I want to see if we can get some more. I want to get some people for KOF 15 because since, like I said, it's free, we may as well get some people into it, especially those that were hesitant.
Ready, fight.
I'm just shouting them out, and I want you to at least follow one of them. I know you know the other.
Wait, that ostrich has guns. That's a Metal Slug reference.
Okay, ready to go.
Okay.
But when this match is over, go and follow Queenie.
Okay.
She's super kind, and she actually drew all of her assets on stream, and she drew her VTuber character too.
Oh, nice.
But she's gonna get this game really soon, and she's the newbie to KOF and SNK.
Most of my life in clothing stores, and also as a tailor. Ooh, you mean for tailor? Like, did you do like suits and stuff? Like, what kind of tailoring? I'm kind of curious. Soft cotton? It feels like soft cotton. It's not polyester, so I can tell you that.
No, you get on the ground.
Okay, you can chain into that. Nice.
On the ground. Gotta counter it. On the ground. Miss.
Damn it! Not what I wanted to do.
Kidding me.
The only thing with cotton is that it tends to shrink when you wash it.
Final round. Get
Unless it's
ready.
pre-shrunk.
Yeah.
On the ground. Nice try.
Alley-oop.
There we go.
Gets up. On the ground.
Nice, I'm done. Yep. Cotton is more breathable. Yeah, I would agree on that for sure. Plus, most shirts tend to come in cotton anyway, right?
I can see you've been exceptionally trained.
God, I love this game.
No, they did a good job with this. It's just unfortunate that it's not doing as well as it should.
It's actually doing a lot better than the naysayers are saying, dude.
Yeah. And I didn't want to believe that either. Like, it's just the perception of it that's going out there. But I know it's doing well in tournaments. And, like, even watching some of those matches,
Round one.
that makes it
Get
awesome.
ready. Fight.
Yeah. But let's put it this way, it's actually ahead of where KOF 15 was at this point in terms of sales, so... No, it's actually really selling exceptionally. Also,
Like-
here's the funny thing. You know how people were complaining about the CEO of SNK stepping down? after
Yeah.
the launch. That was the game plan all the fucking time.
Watch your
He
feet.
was going to retire no matter what.
Alley-oop.
Yeah, because I feel like he wasn't gonna stay there forever. So
PG.
Like, he's actually only a part-time consultant now because he's retired. Like, actually retired.
Wins.
so they didn't say who's taking over though, right?
Round.
They did. I just can't remember who's the guy's name.
Underground.
But basically, it was like his protege is just taking over. That's what I remember.
Miss. PG.
But it's an internal hire.
Makes sense. Hello, Heroic. How's it going?
You're good. Kidding me. Final.
Thank you for that, JC. I appreciate it, buddy. How are you doing?
Get some. PT. Miss. PG. Alley-oop.
There we go.
Gotta counterattack. Ready for the pain?
Good one.
That was too close for comfort. You know, Kevin I can definitely get on board with. I want to know him a little
Public
bit more.
servant and peacekeeper.
Let's try... somebody pick a number between 1 and 18.
Me?
I'm talking to chat, sorry. Alright, that's 5. And
I also have been playing Hotaru a little bit, and I do like her.
another number of between 1 and 18.
14.
No, Hotaru is, I've heard, really good. Okay, we're going here. Alright, here we go again.
Card. First.
And how are you doing in that quest right now, Heroic?
Truth lies only in victory. Can you comprehend that?
While the stage is burning around them.
Is the path I've chosen.
Oh,
Round
I
one.
have the city stage.
Oh,
Zozosin!
Fortress Rondo!
Nope!
At least make it.
PG.
Forza Flamme!
Zozosin! Can't move!
How about this?
Tensito!
Forza Flamme! Forza Flamme! Forza Flamme! Forza Rondo! Forza Flamme! Forza Flamme!
Card. Wins.
I have no.
We
use for
always
it.
make it close.
It
But
always
yeah,
gets
John,
close,
go.
yeah. Yep.
But John, go and give Queenie a follow.
Fight.
She's a new friend of mine, and she's really nice, and she'll be getting into this game.
Amusing.
Okay.
I also want to try to help her get to affiliate really quick. She's just has to get in the days mostly at this point, but
PT.
No class.
Take this.
To the finale. That was enjoyable enough.
I tried to throw.
Then it's come to an end.
Unfortunately, it didn't work. But let me send you to another place.
Wait.
Me?
I meant Hoto. Oh, God damn it.
You'll never.
Mr.
make
Hot
it.
Potato.
That's your best. Consider this outcome an act of mercy.
I need to play through that. I'm excited for that to come out in October, though. That's
What are you excited for?
Final Fantasy.
Oh, tactics.
Yeah. But there's a lot of other things coming out in October, too.
Kai. First. Hotaru.
So, October's gonna be busy.
By the way, if you're curious, I've heard this game has sold about 1.4 million so far.
No, that's good. That's at least good for an SNK game. So every game is being topped, though.
Yeah.
No problem.
At least make it fun. Spartus Rondo.
PT. Kai. Wait.
Let's see.
Round 2. Get ready. Fight.
Sparta Flamme. Sparta Sparta. Sparta Flamme. Sparta Flamme. Sparta Flamme. Sparta Flamme. You somehow entertain me.
Why? Punish.
At least make it fun. Sparta Flamme. Sparta.
PT. PT.
Sparta Flamme. How about this? How about this? Take this. Sparta Flamme. Sparta Flamme.
Nope.
Not what I wanted to do, but it worked.
I was trying to do something, but it wasn't working.
Final round. Get
No,
ready.
go get some sleep, Trico. You have a good night. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate you. We should catch up some more, okay?
Sparta Sparta. Sparta Sparta.
PT.
By the way, what do you think of the PS5 fight stick that PlayStation is coming out with?
It looks slick. I would like one.
I would like one too, and I'm hoping that I can get a review unit in.
No class.
Are you gonna try and ask them for one?
Yes?
Sparta Flamme.
Did you see my video that I did about it?
No, I haven't yet.
You should go and watch it.
To the finale.
This is not gonna hit.
I can't lose.
How about this? How about this?
GG.
Well, you still won.
Yeah. Keep me posted though, Trico, and we'll talk about it.
Before you could only wait and
Yeah,
pray.
Digimon. Yeah, no, the new
Now
games
you
are going to be more
pursue and
expensive now.
persist.
If one game starts to
Don't
do it,
ever lose your
everything else is going to start following suit.
Oh, sorry, didn't mean to bump the mic.
Okay, let's. Hang on. I gotta switch stages.
That's fine.
So I want to mix it up at least every little bit. Okay. It'll go on sale eventually too, so you know that's gonna happen. It's just for launch right now. You know you're gonna see that for the holidays, though.
I wish that I had gotten accepted into Bandai Namco's creator program because I wanted it just so that I could get a review copy of Digimon. You'd think with the amount that I've been covering the damn game that they would have just been like, yeah, fine.
You would figure, but...
At least make it.
How about this?
Take this. How about this?
I can't lose.
Yeah, no, okay, that has a bit more of an angle to it. Okay, that makes sense.
Round 2. Get ready. Fight. Forza Flamme. Forza Renzo.
Yeah, no. I wanted to cancel your fireball with my fireball, but that didn't work.
At least make it. Forza Flamme. It's over. Take this.
Hey, Aki, how's it going? Not a lot. What's up with you?
How about this?
Watch me.
To the finale.
Oh my god! There we go, GG.
Doing good. Thanks for stopping in, dude.
It's pathetic to believe there's something to gain by.
But I hate I like visual novels. They're fun games. Like,
Oh,
there's
nice. What are you gonna
couple of
stream
them.
tomorrow?
Let's switch.
Cool. I'm not really one for horror games, but I know a lot of people like them.
Which horror game?
I have no idea what Aki is going to stream. They just said that they're gonna stream a horror game tomorrow.
Okay.
Jenny versus Hotaru.
Which I should be streaming Sunday as well, and I'm gonna be finishing up Silent Hill, so that's gonna be exciting.
Round 1. Get
Nice.
ready. Fight.
Ouch.
PT.
Watch me. I can't lose.
Didn't want to rely on that, but
For victory.
I didn't
Yeah,
have
it's
a
fine.
choice. No, the Sagat looks pretty badass, honestly.
Round 2. Get ready. Fight. PT.
Dead.
Yep. I honestly thought you were gonna block that, but I guess not.
I thought I was blocking, but I guess the game was like, nah.
No.
Jenny!
Eat Jenny's missiles.
Yes, please.
I didn't know you like explosives.
Look at the mess you've made of my favorite dress! Oh, you've gone and done it now!
My god, woman, calm down.
Jenny!
Sagat did get a release date, I think, right, Heroic?
Time to set sail!
Oh no. I think Sagat got a release date announced for him, right?
Fight!
I see you moved your SPG meter, though.
Yeah. I'm just seeing what works with her, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, because that's another strategy with this. Oh, I couldn't. That's why I overheated.
I was cheesing because you were not paying attention.
Round 2!
I love the 8-bit music. I do love the music selections for this, and the fact that they let you use multiple different soundtracks from various games in the universe.
And SNK just always has amazing music.
Yeah.
Still in this. Take that. How about this? I'm so done with you. I can't let you. Now I'm mad.
There.
Oh, come on.
There. Eventually, if I spam it, it'll work.
Okay, Spammy McGee.
Well, I mean, you do it too, so.
I know.
So you can't use that argument on me.
I was trying to be funny,
Yeah, I know.
because you brought up spam first.
I'll do that spam over spam mail, though.
That is one kind of good spam, I guess. Not the mail kind, but
Come on. Come on, got you now.
by the way, John, did I tell you that I got a sponsorship with a coffee company?
No?
Yeah.
Over here.
Which one?
Oshi Cafe.
I haven't heard of that one.
Startup. They have the best coffee I've ever had, though.
Oh, really?
I like how you're always surrounded by friends.
Do they do, like, Keurig pods and stuff, or just beans and
No,
stuff?
it's just beans.
Okay. Let's switch stages. Really got time for one or two more matches.
Alright.
Let's switch stages. I'll stick with this character, though. Well, Heroic, when the new DOA comes out, would you be planning on getting it?
Jenny versus Donghua.
There is one coming. It's just not official yet.
Round 1. Get ready. Fight.
There we go.
PG. Now we're talking. PG.
I'm so
Flame touch.
now.
Not bad.
Huh. I've never seen it interact like that before. Interesting.
Oh, really?
Wait.
Yeah, I didn't know that she could throw her butt while you were in the air.
Yep. Because it still counts as a counter. So.
Yeah, I know, but I didn't know that
Come on.
it was going to.
Not what I wanted to do, but I'll take it.
Now we're talking. How about this?
Now I'm.
Flame touch.
Over here.
PG.
Ah!
Now we're talking. Wait.
It's been 6 years. Yeah, it has been a while, but they need to, with this renaissance that we're seeing
Trying to court a real lady.
for like fighting games, even though it's kind of slowing down a little bit. Like the only stalwarts that are really missing, I think, for fighting games is DOA and Virtual Fighter. And we know we're getting a new Virtual Fighter, which I am actually really excited for. But we need to see more on VF. I want to know more about VF.
I think we'll see a lot more about VF come.
Game Awards,
No,
Gamescom,
Evo.
Evo. Yeah, I imagine there's probably going to be something at Evo, which is coming up. But I mean, if we're talking big stuff, we could see something at Game Awards, I think, for it. Or at least,
Round 1. Get
For VF?
ready. Fight.
but I want to see what kind of announcements we're going to get out of Evo.
What?
What do you predict we'll get?
What? PG.
John? What do you predict we'll get at Evo?
Well, besides Ken, that we're seeing for sure, I imagine we might get some release date, like closer release date windows,
Get ready.
perhaps for SNK stuff, or a tease of Season 2.
I think Season 2 is going to maybe not get shown off until Tokyo Game Show.
So a little bit further out.
Yeah.
What?
But I want to see what else there's gonna be. Like, we'll probably get a tease of at least the next character. Like, I know for Street Fighter. Like, they already announced who it is, so.
I'm so
I think that we'll probably see a Tekken character or two, maybe.
Yeah, I imagine something for Tekken. We gotta know what's up with Tekken, yeah.
beautiful victory.
Cold water and tumble dry low was effective. Yeah, no, normally when I wash my clothes, I tend to do it on, like, cool. For it.
You don't think so? PG.
Ah, jeez. But also dumb. tumble dry on lower, hang dry, yeah. No, when it comes to the wash, when it comes to drying, that's the other thing. When it comes to that, you want to do it on low, you don't want to go on like high or anything for tumble dries, because that's just kind of annoying for the clothes, right? Yeah, no, all shirt sizes I find, like, even if I get my size, they do shrink a bit, so I know one of the suggestions is to try and go at least a little bit, like, one size bigger, just to be safe, right?
Round 1. Get ready.
And I always go medium, because that's what's comfortable for me.
Come on.
PT.
Yeah, Fakuram is the one coming, but they're probably going to show the next one for that heroic.
Who do you think the next will be?
I have no idea.
I think Julia next.
I know she has a high request.
Also, apparently we're gonna get a new character at some point this season, so...
That's probably going to be the last one. Is what I'm guessing.
That's my thoughts.
Oh, overhead. Yeah, no, that makes sense for that. Yeah, Armor King second. Yeah, Fakuram is next.
Okay.
So.
Even Marky could take you.
I thought he was gonna say Bimbo at first.
No, I don't. He's not treated as a bimbo. I think there's other characters that fit that bill.
Who, Jenny?
Yeah.
She literally gets called one in Gauro, though.
Let's see.
Or did you forget that, Grant calls her that in her...
No, Gato does call
Arcade.
her that, so... But it's just like, he just might come off like that to him.
No, I said Grant.
Oh, Grant.
Round 1.
Yeah, because Grant has different standards.
Does Gato also call her that?
But it wouldn't surprise
John?
me if Gato does.
I bet you're surprised I'm able to actually play Kevin as decently as I have been, eh?
Well, Kevin is actually not too bad, and you're doing pretty well with him. I'll give you that.
He is slow, though.
He is, but he is a powerhouse, and that's what that's what's reminding me of him from like Garo.
Get ready. Fight.
But you know me, I usually can't do anything with the slow powerhouses.
But also your over-reliance on throws, too. But I'm not countering them.
Where you belong. Damn it. Is that all? Is that all? Nice try. Is that all? Damn you. Wins. That would...
Well, no,
But I'm
hey,
just saying
it's
that
nothing weird talking about clothing. Sorry.
Get ready. Fight.
But generally speaking, I'm finding that I can do more with Kevin than I expect I was going to be able to. Like, that's one thing I discovered quite early on, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Incoming. Here we go.
Not so fast.
Nice try.
Is that all?
Wait.
But I mean, if that's your
Well,
career,
it's all well
as long as you
and
don't.
good.
The thing is, like, I don't mind people talking about it, and it's always good to get insights, just as long as it doesn't sound weird, right, Joey?
I actually got some really awesome new shoes recently.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, handmade in England.
Interesting. Did you
They're
have to
called
import them?
Solavare.
You
Yes,
didn't have to. Oh, you had to import them.
from England.
How long did it take to get here?
4 days.
Okay, well that's not too bad.
And
I'm
no
gonna lose
import
this
tax.
Gato versus Billy.
And no import tax because the company pays for duty.
Yeah, that's the other thing.
Round 1. Get ready. Fight.
So, how would you rank my characters?
Oh, I haven't really been thinking too much about that. You know your skills, so I think you know where you place. I would say.
Not so fast at all.
Boom.
It's off.
No, I just wondered if you had like any thoughts on who I seem to do better with. That's all.
Wait.
No, I'd probably say at least right now, Andy and Mai,
Ready. Fight.
the power couple.
We should do a match between those two.
We'll save that for another night.
Okay, I kind of wanted to see if they had like a special interaction.
Oh, no, not for these. Not for these. I'm not noticing much for that when it comes for special interactions.
Which is too bad.
Because you did get that for KOF.
Yeah.
Bullseye. Is that all? Is that all?
Wait.
Do you use? I have a test. Liquid detergent.
Those are the skills you're so proud of? Crawl away while you still have some dignity.
I just use liquid detergent. I know there's powdered ones, and then there's also like the pods, but I've never used the pods. No, wait, I tried a pod once, but I mostly use just liquid detergent for my stuff.
Versus Billy. Round 1. Get ready. Fight.
Not so fast. Where you belong.
Yep. Tide Hygienic Cleans does a great job in cleaning. Okay, I think I've heard of the Tide Hygienic Clean ones. I've used Tide. I don't think it's the Hygienic Clean one though, because there's multiple types, right?
Yes.
Not so fast.
Wait.
There we go. I'm not too picky when it comes to that stuff. I know some people are allergic to scents, so they have to go for the scent-free options.
Which is me.
You're one of those people?
Yeah.
It's a bullseye! Ha! Dropping in! Bullseye!
Oh, I thought you were gonna hit me with that.
I thought that I was going to beat you out too.
Nope. I guess that one, that beat it. So there
Yep.
we go. But no, when are your friends supposed to get them? You said sometime later next month?
Yeah, next month.
Okay, so we'll keep an eye out then for that.
Well, I mean, I'm gifting them to them, so.
Okay, so there's that. I know you and I gotta talk about this at some point because you still want to do the things for ourselves.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll have to figure out something when it comes to that.
Yes, because mine is coming up really soon.
Mm-hmm. So no, why don't we try and take a talk about that at least off stream?
Yep. I'm going to raid out since I don't think Gizmo is going to come around.
No, that's fair. But, you know, at least we can test with this. Like, the online play still works well. I still think this actually plays fine online with what it is. I'm happy with it.
I'm really happy with it. I feel like it plays way better than KOF 15 did.
Mm-hmm. Because you can tell definitely SNK have refined their mechanics with this. So...
Yep.
And they give you... I will say this, they do give you a lot of things to play with. And we're not even utilizing all of it.
No, because we're kind of dumb.
That, and it's just like, no, there's ways we can change things. Like, that they each work different mechanically. Like, I do like mechanics in both of these games. This one, I think, Fatal Fury is a little more user-friendly, I would say, when it comes to that. KOF is still good. It is a little more daunting just because you have the 3 players, basically.
Yep.
But, again, we'll have to get more into this, so let me know how it goes with that. But
I will.
I will chat it up for a few minutes, but I will let you do your thing, man, okay? Thank you for the games, I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem.
You have a good night, okay?
Yes, you as well.
So, I can unplug this. Because, yeah, this is how we were doing it. I have to... Oh, wait, there we go. Do that. Get that out of here. Sorry about that, but yeah, downy beads, unless you use light ones. I have heard beads are an option for things, but I haven't used them that much because I'm told you can go excessive when it comes to those things, right, Joey? But I mean, hey, it's always good to know. Like I want to make sure I clean my clothes effectively, too. And I actually did get like a new shirt or two, so maybe you can see those next stream, which is Saturday. I don't know. You didn't tell me on that, but we'll have to find out more. Like maybe the next time we play together. But if you want, we could talk more about how to wash clothes effectively and what are maybe the right detergents and softeners to use. We will be back on Sunday. Because we're going to finish Silent Hill. We're going to get that done. And then I think we'll make a decision at that point whether we are to continue with the Silent Hill games. Because I kind of do want to. I feel like they'll be fun. Since I'm enjoying Silent Hill 1. I know we already did Silent Hill 2 on the channel. Like at least original Silent Hill 2. We haven't done remake yet. So maybe that's what we'll do next. Or we could go and play the OG stuff like Silent Hill 3 and Silent Hill 4. But we'll plan that out as time goes on. But everybody, thank you for watching. And if you're watching the archive of this on YouTube, like the video, subscribe to the channel. I love to hear what you guys have to say. Have you played Fatal Fury City of the Wolves? And, you know, what's your favorite characters? And I need some input and feedback. Like, because I know I'm doing all right, but I could do better. What do you guys think of the game? What do you suggest for characters? How can I play this a little more effectively? Again, let me know your feedbacks. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. Again, everybody, thank you for coming by. Joey, thank you. Sorry, thank you for the conversation we've been having here. And everyone else that just chatted it up. We will be back soon. So until next time, everybody, stay safe. And I will see you in the next one.